turning all of that light. There you go. All right, welcome to Billionaire Baddie Divine Feminine Tarot. I am your psychic bestie, bringing you all of the hottest divine feminine tea, definitely helping you stay focused on your business and your bag. And we do that by staying bullshit and sucker free. Now, bestie, since we are a new divine feminine channel, I'm going to need you to do me a big one. Make sure you subscribe and lock in. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss a thing. Definitely give the video a thumbs up. All right, that helps to promote the work in the algorithm so other people can watch it too. And then, bestie, when you're done, meet us over in VIP Patreon, okay, where we are popping bottles, sipping all the most insanely accurate, okay, divine, feminine, just psychic tarot tea everywhere. VIP is where I do my most exclusive readings that I do not release on YouTube, breaking news and trending topics that everyone wants to know about. All right, there is a menu. Just go ahead and scroll and treat yourself. Of course, I promote the all access tier that gives you access to all of my psychic readings across all of my YouTube channels. In addition to all the psychic readings I release exclusively in VIP, so you miss nothing. All right, world predictions, zodiac forecasts, celebrity readings, royals, world news, okay, you name it, it is there in the all access tier. That being said, hi, Baddie. Let's get into the energy surrounding you on this beautiful Monday. I hope wherever you are, you're happy, safe, loved, and protected, of course. Let's get some oracle energy for you. Need a little bit of music for some vibes. All right. Oracle energy surrounding my beautiful divine feminines. I don't want that. We just want one. All right. All right. That works. Okay. Hold up. All right, we have the Great Crumble. A lot of you may be dealing with narcissistic, karmic feminine energy, just kind of wanting attention. Okay, here, be aware of that. Okay, this Mercury retrograde, full moon in Libra, okay, may have brought some of your friendships into, or just people in proximity to you, into real clarity, to where you finally figured out, like, damn, that's how you really feel, or damn, you're that pressed, or damn, you really bugging, you really crashing out like that, okay? A lot of envy on you right now, okay? Maybe because you are prioritizing yourself, you will see a lot of people kind of acting out or just doing the most, doing a lot, trying to get your attention, all right, here. But I feel like you're in a good space and I feel like you're doing the right thing by prioritizing yourself and staying away from drama. All right. I do feel like someone wants you to focus on them and it's not happening. And so it's kind of this kind of flying monkeys energy where they're just trying to get them and all their karmic friends to do the most, maybe posting subs on social media or whatever. And it's just like, this why I don't fuck with you. Okay. It's kind of like that. All right. Here we have the great crumble. All right. The element of air and fire, destruction, unexpected shifts. Separation comes with loss. This card means that there are cracks in the foundation you can't ignore. You're shaken to your core, left wondering where to go next. Question what you're building, who you're building with, and why. The silver lining, whatever falls, was destined to crack. A breakthrough will come soon. And that's what I really feel. All right. I feel like a lot of you may find a lot of people kind of floundering because if you're not there, Baddie, to kind of keep everything together, if you're not there it's kind of like, if you didn't have me to talk about, if you didn't have me, then what would you do? All right. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing that without you, without your intel, without your, character, your love, whatever it is that you brought to the table, they don't have much. So don't be surprised if a lot of people's, or you witness a lot of people kind of flopping and floundering because they don't have your energy to kind of leech off of, all right, to build themselves up, to give themselves the confidence that they really don't have, all right. I feel like you're going to discover, or you are discovering, that you give a lot of people an ego boost. There's another thing where they say, this person feels good being considered your enemy. And it's just like, no, how about you're nothing, right? So I do feel like it is time for an assessment, all right, to really um whoever's kind of shown you their true colors, don't try to hold on to it. If a relationship is floundering, if somebody's moving weird, being weird, wherever this may resonate for you, uh, allow God to kind of tear that thing down. Okay, here, don't try to hold on to it. I do feel like a lot of people's facades, all right, are about to kind of go belly up because, again, they don't have you to draw from energetically. If people are finally seeing them for who they are, what they bring to the table, which is nothing compared to you. Personality traits like, oh, that's really baddie. That's not really you. Or why are you acting like that? That's not even really you. Okay. Heavy copycat kind of energy, delusion, especially karmic feminines, really kind of convincing themselves that they are you, or okay. Here, yeah, coming to the edge. All right, here is your next oracle. I do feel like this sort of emotional crash out, as people are kind of losing their grip on the power of maybe like their little cliques and gangs or whatever. All right. I feel like your personality, or whoever you are, you just kind of show the fraud or show the fakeness. All right. And people who have kind of bought into their lies, illusions, and delusions, if that kind of makes sense. All right, here. So don't be surprised if you get a lot of projections. Don't be surprised if you get a lot of people taking shots. Don't be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people need you, and the fact that they can't come out of their mouths and say that, okay, or a lot of people like learn from you. A lot, like, you are the blueprint, basically, right? And a lot of people's envy, jealousy, insecurities, it prevents them from giving you your just due, or they go out of their way to try and make sure they, cog block you, or sabotage, undermine. Because what you'll find, for a lot of the people that are coming for you, their greatest fear is like you, okay? You being seen, you hooking up with other people, maybe you even hooking up with people in their inner circle. Because again, I just feel like energetically you shine this light that reveals the fraud in people. And that's why they work kind of so hard to maybe talk shit, to project is these losers do. I hope that makes sense for you, right? I feel coming very clear in the next couple of weeks going into May. All right. It says, come to the edge, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, accepting the risk. Okay. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration, that you're ready to take this leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. All right. You're called to express your true self. Didn't I just say that? Right. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you really can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles, right? That makes so much sense to me. because a lot of you have so many people that have been trying to cosplay in your energy so long, again, because you are cool, you are that it girl, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, you put up amazing work, right? And once you pull back your energy, or maybe even start calling some of these people out, okay, then it's just like, okay, well, let me go back to their energy, except they don't know who the fuck they are, right? Because they've been studying you so hard and miming you and mimicking you so hard that they have literally lost themselves, which they're also going to blame on you too, right? Let's clarify this great crumble. Okay, so I do feel like somebody's foundation is crumbling, or just even maybe, again, you setting up boundaries and removing some people from your inner circle, because listen, you are privileged. Okay, your presence is a privilege. Don't be surprised when you just silently remove yourself without notice. How many people's lives, okay, businesses, everything starts falling apart because you were the energetic glue that kind of held it together. Yeah, this is strength. You're being told to everything that you give out to others. And I don't even feel like some of you, you may not even willingly. This is people pilfering and pilfering and thieving. All right, here. A lot of you are going to have to get really uh strategic, okay, and firm in your boundaries, and how much, you're just not willing to allow people to kind of uh just piggyback off of your likeness, okay, or your mind, or even to the point where there's mocking or your beauty. I feel like what you can do with this strength card, all right, because it is your energy after all, is to make it so, all right, or center it so in your spirit, all right, that you call these people back to their energetic signature. And whenever they try, okay, here again, to use your likeness or to assume your energetic identity, that they be made to look like fools, okay? Here, there's one thing before you say, oh, this is inspiration. It's another thing when you're just like literally trying to become somebody else, and then it's just like, okay, you're really really lame. Do you not have your own personality? Do you not have your own thing? I know in some circles that's like a really cool thing to do, but I feel like you're going to find that it's really lame. There's nothing worse than somebody competing with you. Some of you, you've had your moms compete with you all of your life, sisters, siblings, best friends, all right, here. So I feel like this is going to get exposed, especially when you call somebody out on it and they kind of rear their ugly head. All right. A lot of you will be more protective, or I see a lot of you being more protective over who has access to you. All right. Um, Here, because you realize that their intentions, all right, when it comes to their why and why they want to get close to you, why they want to be your friend, why they want to work with you, it's self-serving. It's not for you. Okay. Here. Anybody? Yeah, I'm on. All right. This is really a new beginning, a new journey for you. Okay. I feel like what is crumbling is, I wouldn't even say people pleasing, all right, here, but just the gaslighting that, people have been able to kind of get away with when it comes to um I wouldn't say making you second guess, your power, your gifts, or whatever it is, but just a lot of gaslighting and projection, and maybe again, just people going to extreme lengths to make it seem like you need them, when the truth of the matter is that they need you. Okay, lots of clarity. Four of swords. I feel like this is healing. Okay, here, speaking that truth, allowing people to walk away. Okay, here, removing a lot of people that just don't deserve not only just to be in your presence, but they just don't deserve to be in your life, period. All right. A lot of people coming to take, and there's no reciprocal energy because I feel like you've realized they don't have anything to offer, right? And whatever you saw in them or whatever you thought they had to offer was really your beautiful light, your beautiful energy kind of painting, okay, this mirage over who they really are and what their true intentions were. So you're going to be seen through a lot of people. Watch how people act when you hold back. It's going to be the key to everything. A lot of you are going to be called to hold back, okay, to set up boundaries. Do not disturb. This is a period of healing, of moving forward, all right here. And you're going to be seeing more clarity as you see how people move and respond, okay, to you taking supreme authority, all right, over your energy. All right.